Oh, welcome back, everybody. So, real quick, I just wanted to put this out. So, next weekend, I probably most likely will not be making a video or a short. If I do anything, it'll be very, very minimal. Having a minor medical procedure on Wednesday this week. And I'm kind of ordered to not do anything over 10 pounds of lifting for 6 weeks, which 10 pounds is nothing, but I'm hypersensitive when it comes to healing properly, so I'm going to take it real easy. Probably do some glass cleaning videos 2 weeks out. But next week, probably next to nothing on Instagram or YouTube, guys. It's going to be stagnant air. Not that you'll miss me, not that I do anything earth-shattering, just letting you know. Today, I wanted to do the 303 graphene trim coating as a tire dressing, and the reason I'm using this bottle as a tire dressing is because the spray formula they just released wasn't going to deliver to my house for like a month, and I thought that was crazy, and that was even Amazon. So I probably could have bought it from 303 and been a little quicker, but I decided just to go ahead and buy this. It's a trim coating. 303 said this would be the closest thing to their new spray formula that they released last week or 2 weeks ago. So I bought this, trusting them that they know their products, right? And you can see up here on the tire, already been messing with it a little bit. Darkens the tire. We'll see how long that will last, and I will show you guys how easy this applies. Super easy, like any other tire dressing. This should be more durable though, right? It has the graphene, everything graphene, a little more durable. So you got to give it to the 303 guys, right? Their labels are pretty cool. Anyway, not that that should matter, that's just marketing, but pretty solid. Oh, and these caps right here. I get these from another company. I love these caps. Getting a dozen in the mail. I love them for everything. Liquid, wax, polish. Those are awesome. Anyway, this is a clear liquid. I was shocked. I figured it might be like a dye or something. It's clear. There you go. Can you see it? This looks like water. Actually, it looks like pump oil. If you know what pump oil is, it smells like, what does that smell like? Can't really nail the smell, but I have smelled like another trim coating. It smells similar to that. I don't even know. It's not a fruity scent or anything pleasant. It's not unpleasant, but it's chemically, if you want, chemical-ish. So pretty easy like this, and I would imagine, and I cleaned this tire twice. Maybe I should have gone a third round. This thing just sits curbside. So if you have any blotchiness in here a little bit, would imagine you could come back later and do some touch-ups. So on something like this, it could be said that it's a pain in the rear or problematic because you got to go back and touch it up or apply a second coating. If you want more gloss, probably a second coating. I did not ask 303 if that would matter or help. I would assume it would. Just about any tire dressing or coating, when you put on a second layer or second coat, they get a little glossier or a little better, right? Usually a point of diminishing returns though, probably anything after 2 would be just redundant and a waste of product, right? So I would caution anything over 2. This actually is tripping me out because it's not a good example. Let's see if I can get some on this finger. Yeah, it does come off a little bit, but I think that's tire actually, because these tires are old. That was black, and this coating, this trim coating, is clear, not black at all. Love the bottle. That's going to get rinsed when I'm done with it and used for something else. That whole thing could be a dispenser for polish or something else. I love it. So if nothing else, maybe you could buy that trim coating and reuse the dispenser. Bottle, the tip. All right, my cat's in my lap. Watch out, baby. Come on. There you go. Rockstar Mina. Anyway, let's finish this tire the best that I can, and then show you the back tire and this tire. See how much better it looks. I gotta get in here with a brush. I get a paintbrush out pretty soon. One of my little foam delium bobbers, and do these little grooves right here. But keep in mind, this should last. I fully expect this to last. Being this is a coating and not just a dressing, I bet this will last 2 months. It may not look this good, but I'm guessing you can wash with just pH neutral soap, water, and dry it. And if you don't really care if your tires are super glossy, they will still look good and new. They may not have gloss, but they will still look darker than if they weren't dressed, right? That's my take on every pretty much tire dressing I've ever used. The good ones, you can get a couple 4 to 5 weeks anyway out of them without having to reapply, right? That's my take. And that's been my experience, and I've used, holy cow, just about every kind of dressing you can imagine. Anyway, the tire looks really good. Now again, it's a little bit blotchy. I'm going to give it a second coat here pretty soon. Goes on good. And I'm guessing also, once this dries, you won't get any sling. That's my hope anyway. That looks pretty good. To me, that's enough gloss on a tire. Anything above this, and I know there's a lot of super glossers out there. You're the same guys that probably like the super foam, right? Anyway, anything more than this is just annoying to me. But I will do around that rim and stuff off air. Anything outside of keeping you on for the little touch-ups is kind of boring. This is what you start with. Yeah, these tires are getting old, they're weather cracking. But this is what you start with, right? This is what you end with. Much better looking tire. So this little 303 bottle right here is 8 ounces. I think it cost me 13 bucks and got it in, I think, 2 days on Amazon. So if you want that new aerosol, which I would love to have and try, you won't be able to get that for like a month. It's ridiculous, but this is a similar option. Also, this could be used on trim, so maybe this is a better option. Anyway, that's it, guys. I will see you guys probably Tuesday night this week, the 7th, the night before my surgery, because I've got something coming in I want to try, and I want to put out some tests on this tire. It is not a coating or a dressing, but it is an APC that I'm very curious about. Kraken by Phoenix EOD, and we'll be spraying down that tire and seeing what we can get. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you in 2 weeks. Well, see you Tuesday, and then after that, 2 weeks from then. Take care. Have a good one.